Good morning and welcome to my off-camera co-host, Jeff.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you today?
I'm great.
Blue and Gold Day.
That's right.
All right, let's read the Cornerstone. I haven't even opened it yet. You probably have a little preview. Today's Friday Focus is about OneHealth. There's actually a OneHealth conference going on right now on the Fairbanks campus, bringing in scientists all over the world. You know what they're talking about at the OneHealth conference here in Fairbanks right now?
The interconnectedness of health.
That's right. And one of the concerns for them is the reintroduction of these diseases that haven't been around in a while as the Arctic warms and thaws, and how that changes and how those diseases could be a threat to things all over the world. We haven't even thought of things yet. So that's how forward thinking these OneHealth scientists are.
That's great.
I know. And that's what Arlie Reynolds, who is the director of the OneHealth initiative here at UAF, and he says, it is my pleasure to welcome collaborators from all around Alaska to our first OneHealth, One Future meeting this weekend in the Wood Center. So you can read more about what Arlie has to say and learn more about the OneHealth project, which is it's a great thing to figure out how everything works together to make sure that we can stay healthy as human beings, as our animals, and our plants and our planet. I know I don't need to get it. Make me cry. Okay, there's a lot in the Cornerstone today. Let's see. What's on this weekend? Ooh, have you ever seen, there's a bird around town, the raven. Have you seen ravens, Jeff?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
You're familiar with ravens? They're very talkative. They make lots of different sounds. They are clever. They are very clever. And it's actually the theme for March at the museum. So this Saturday, tomorrow, the junior curators, ages 6 and up with an adult, can discover science, history, culture, and art through hands-on investigations and crafts, all focused on ravens. Marmy, and you like ravens, don't you?
I do. They're neat birds.
They are neat birds. And you know, there's no one more curious in the world than young people ages 6, 7, 8 like that. They're just coming into their own curiosity, figuring out how the world works, and you can harness that curiosity and foster that love of science at the museum this weekend.
That sounds great.
Yes, junior curators, ravens at the museum this weekend. And this is the time of year, because the end of the semester is a time when students have to defend their research. You think that's done when they've completed their research and written up their proposals, Jeff. I know that you think that. And when their paper is done, wow, they're just like, whoo, and then they go off to Fort Lauderdale or something, right? That's not what happens. They have to defend it. They have to get up there. And I actually talked to a researcher about the defense and what it is. And one of the defenses, like, okay, this is what you say in your... So the first thing, if you've been published... If your findings have been published, you don't need to defend those because those have already been peer-reviewed and you published about it. So you are good to go. But if it's research that hasn't been published yet, that's where your defense instructors and your advisors are like, okay, they're sort of your living peer review right in front of you. So you have to talk about your methods, what you found, how you did it, all that sort of stuff. And your peers, the people you've worked with all these years, have to be like, yep, you know your stuff, student. You know your stuff. So anthropology PhD candidate Nick Schmuck. Names are weird. Dr. Schmuck.
Yes.
He's presenting his proposal defense in Southeast Alaska as a proving ground. That's my last name. Castle. That's nothing. That's also sort of, you're Richard's son. Who was Richard? Do you ever know?
I don't know.
But you are the son of him.
Yeah, some long ago ancestor.
You better look that up. But who knows if you've got a crime in your past. His proposal is Southeast Alaska as a proving ground for the coastal migration theory, testing terminal Pleistocene coastal landforms and the early Holocene archaeological record. Whew! These are open to the public. It's also pretty exciting that you can go and watch these, and you can sit there and you can see them sweat as they get grilled and then defend their science. It's quite inspirational. There's a flyer included in the link in the Cornerstone article. That's happening next Wednesday from 3 to 5, 2 hours. That is the culmination of all of PhD candidate Nick Schmuck's work. So next Wednesday, you can go see that. That and so much more in the Cornerstone today. It really is packed. Wouldn't you say, Jeff?
There's a ton of stuff.
There is a ton of stuff. And I can't even begin to that's the tip of the iceberg.
Okay.
We do sea ice studies and ocean studies here too. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody. Bye, Marmion.